fucking shit, dude. Look at this. Yeah, what am I playing right now? This fucking game got way better, dude. Easily the best fucking type of modding I've ever seen on console, dude. Like, is this what Xbox users get, dude? This is insane. Holy shit. Flip that shit, flip that shit. Yeah, yeah. Oh, handbrake, handbrake, handbrake. Handbrake. Alright, let me hold this shit steady so this way I can grab my phone. Make sure nobody's messaging me. Okay, and now that I got it, nobody's texting me. I'm not texting nobody. Let's play some fucking Arma. Like real Arma, dude. This is great, man. Oh shit. Oh shit. Gah. Not the bike. Okay, where's my bike? Get in, driver. Okay, maybe not. Get out. I don't want to push it. Maybe I do. Oh shit. Can I flip it? Unflip. Oh shit, dude. I got myself a little, there we go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Stop it. Oh, I guess we're coasting it. Holy shit. Where the fuck am I, dude? I'm fucking going back. Alright, just follow this road then. What do you see? Do you see GI? What the fuck? Oh, fuck, dude, where's my double barrel? Oh, shit. I got a frying pan. Fuck. Shit. Ah.
Watch out, grenade out. I threw a grenade.
Fuck you! Fuck you, GI! Fuck you! Oh my god, I do. Dude, why do I have that? Oh, it's just mud. Okay. Okay. I was about to say, what the fuck is that, dude? That is hilarious. Hmm. Vroom vroom! Oh shit. Oh. God damn. I don't know, man. I'm in the fucking jungle, bro. This is some diabolical shit, dude. Come to me, GI. Come to me. Good for them, dude. Good for them. Finally took my ass out, dude. Good for them. Fucking right back at the rusty airfield. Oh, yo, look at the river boats, dude. That's fucking sick. Go, my brothers. Kill the GI. Go! Yeah, the map is a little bright. Whoa. Come, we shoot GI.
Hold on, it's load outside.
Yeah, this is nom, bro. This is crazy. I heard that. shit. Yeah, that was quick. Mm. Oh, wait, you're kidding me. I see exactly what happened now. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And boom. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Shit, dude, that's actually good that I sent him down the hill. That's hilarious. Oh, fuck, dude. Average player. Oh, shit, dude, that was fucking funny. Like, really, no, that was fucking funny, dude. What the fuck just happened there, dude? Nobody likes the fucking PPSH, dude. Fucking man's best friend. It's not what I did, but I'll take it. No, I'm never gonna use that. Yeah, I'm good. What the fuck? Whoa. You're kidding me. Okay, yeah, that's some crazy fucking shit. It's a good spot, but it's not for me. Fuck yeah! Kill that GI!
Fuck them up.
Clear the trees in front of me. These trees are blocking my view.
This is fucking crazy. GI, go home. Go home, GI. GI, go home. GI, all gone. Dude, what the fuck? God damn it. Holy shit. Goddamn fucking stick drift, dude, I hate it. Oh shit. Where the fuck am I? Okay. We kill all GI, brother. Go. We no walk back from this. We turn into rice cooker. It's okay, brother. It's okay. I will do what needs to be done. Oh, shit. Fucking stick drift, dude. God damn. Oh, shit. Where are these motherfuckers at? Oh, on the right of me, huh? Oh, yeah, here we go. Choo-choo, motherfuckers. There I go. Damn, dude. Where to? Killed him! Killed the GI! Okay, what the fuck are they shooting at, dude? The enemy is north. The GI is north, not south. What the fuck? Did we take it over? Okay. Oh shit. I gotta get out of there. I ain't gonna fucking make it, dude. If only I knew who these fuckers were. Oh shit.
sure that's friendly.
What the fuck is that shit, dude? What the fuck am I listening to, dude? God damn it, what is that?
They said it was they're sending reinforcements a song. Let's go get a song. Dive, brother.
I'm bleeding out, brother. I won't get you too far.
We're going a song to reinforce it because they're sending enemies there, brother.
Brothers, I am bleeding out, and this truck is broken.
Oh, it's broken?
happened to my coffee? Like, what happened to my fucking coffee, dude? Did somebody fucking put water in it, man? The fuck? It's not cool. Oh, come on. The moment I fucking... Hello, hello? Yo, that was unfortunate. I just left the party you joined. How was the kitchen, dude? How'd it go?
Oh, I'm finished with the ceiling, sheetrock, electric. Here, let me send you some photos.
Yeah, please, please, please. So I downloaded everything Vietnam related. Alright, you said Saigon, I said let me download 80 mods just in case, so I'll fucking cover all the bases. When I look, when...
I don't know. I didn't download any mods, but...
You didn't download any? Oh, 80. Well, I mean, are you sure, dude? Because if you found a Saigon server, you had to download 80 mods.
Oh, then I did it. Here's these. Coming at you.
No. Yeah. Let me see these. I'll tell you when they get sent. Let me ask you though. Did you test any of the mods? Did you test a server? Was it working?
Yeah, I tested my fucking kitchen. That's what I tested.
Okay, I understand that. I didn't get your photos yet. I can't talk to you about your kitchen. What I'm asking you now, though, is did you test the mods? Do you know if they're even going to work?
No.
Okay, see, that... Alright, yeah, that's not a problem, but now you know. I'll tell you when the pictures get sent.
They're all coming at you right
Uh, would you be able to start a...
all 20 of them.
Would you be able to start a share screen with me? Yeah, in the party. You know what? Don't even worry about it. You'll have to just join on the PlayStation.
What do you mean?
Well, I just want to see your mods, dude. I want to be able to see your screen to know that you did everything correctly.
I will just read it to you when I'm done smoking.
I would rather you send me photos, dude. Photos, screenshots, videos. Like, I would rather be able to see your screen. You're not going to be able to read this out, and I'm going to be able to comprehend it. There's a lot of menus.
Alright. Just wait till I'm done smoking.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
That was your Memorial Day.
Good, quiet. Hung out with my cats. Can't really complain about that. Played a little bit of Arma. Hopped on the computer, played a little bit of Oblivion. Fucking best game ever. Watched a little bit of Everybody Hates Chris, the new one, which I was surprised to see they had a new one.
They're coming out with a Young Guns 3.
They are?
Yes.
Really? Is Kiefer Sutherland coming back?
They're trying to get him right now.
Dude, he better, dude. The last thing I saw him in...
You got the Indian guy, you got Christian Slater, and then you have Emilio Estevez.
Are they really making a Young Guns 3, dude?
Yep.
Wow, as of August 2023, the film is still in development. That's crazy, dude. You're kidding me. Okay.
They're trying to get Keith Sutherland and the other guy.
Okay, fuck it, dude. It's hard to even dislike Young Guns for being historically inaccurate when it's just a fun pair of movies, dude. I would easily see that.
I think Charlie Sheen got shot, though, didn't he?
He did. Yeah, he got shot in the first film, dude. He was like the baddest one, dude. He was the man, dude. He was like Patrick Swayze in Red Dawn, but he was like one of the first two to get capped because they let him down. That's how I remember it happening. But to me, Young Guns was amazing when they were all tripping on peyote in the desert. The moment that happened, it set it apart from every other cowboy film I had seen. I never saw anything like that in a Western. It was hilarious. Kiefer Sutherland.
Guys fucking throwing up off the side of the fucking...
Dude, they're riding the horses backwards. And you know what's great about that movie is you have to...
The one guy shooting into the dirt with his fucking gun.
I'm trying to kill a rattlesnake and shit. Like, no, it's ridiculous. The best thing about Young Guns to me is it kind of sets people apart. Like, if you're watching that in an audience filled with people and you start to talk about it, you'll realize how different people are. Because you find that some people are rooting for others. Some people are rooting for the sociopathic Emilio Estevez who's killing everybody. Some people are rooting for Kiefer Sutherland who wants love in family. You know, it's a fucking great film, dude. It really is good.
What if he hooks up with that Oriental chick?
Well, that was the whole, what, his character? I'm pretty sure that's what happened, right? Like, weren't they together by the second movie?
Yeah, something happened.
Something happened there.
Little Chinese woman.
Little Chinese woman did. Well, I mean, hey. I mean, you know, when the pussy smells like fish, you know, might as well embrace it. I don't know about that either. I mean, listen, if it don't look like a yeast infection, you're okay. Yeah, I'll see Young Guns 3.
That we couldn't see it together.
I know. But you know what, dude? I mean, we can always talk about it, dude. Because to me, the most important part is the conversation after a movie. Always. Always. That's the best part.
I wonder if we get the same movie at the same time, and we both just not speakerphone, but like, you know, the mic in the earbud.
They have things like that. They really do have things like that. Like, funny.
To watch a movie together.
Well, the best way to do it, Reggie, funny enough, knows an exact thing we can do to do exactly that. How I did it for a couple of years was you hop in a party chat with someone, whether it be your friend from school, friend from work, whatever, girlfriend, whatever, and you just say 3, 2, 1, hit play, and you just both fucking synchronize it for whatever you're watching. You know what I mean? You synchronize it. I think we did. The Tom Cruise one, right?
No, Oblivion.
Oblivion.
Yeah, we did that for a video game.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Do the same fucking thing.
You're right.
Remember?
Yeah.
We were walking through the same paths, the same fucking
You're right.
cave with a big fucking spider. That
You're right.
fucking helmet stuff.
You're right. Yeah. You're right.
That game's amazing in VR.
You're thinking of Skyrim, actually. You're thinking of Skyrim, my man.
Yeah, Skyrim.
Funny enough, everything good about Skyrim, I find Oblivion is better, dude. Because I modded it on the PC, for the MetaQuest, dude. Fucking to have, like, VR support and shit, dude, in Oblivion. It's stupid. It's so stupid, dude. It really is the best game ever, man. Like, don't even fool yourself with Skyrim, dude. Oblivion on PC.
You know what they just said right now?
What?
All the gamers on YouTube, they said it's changed. Armada with the fucking mods has changed the game forever. It's gonna be the baddest fucking game in the world.
It is the not in the world. No.
Besides, not Far Cry. What was that game? You remember it was 3D? I had it for you for the Oculus.
Oh, Ready or Not or something like that. No, Tarkov. No.
It was that first-person shooter.
It was.
And it was like the lab, and you had to go Half-Life.
Half-Life. Yeah. Yes, because I'm gonna tell you why Half-Life is one of the best games ever made. It's their engine. Okay, the Source engine. The Source engine is no. Listen, dude. 1998 Source 1, 2004 Source 2. Guess what? People have been modding the Source engine for years, and only recently did Valve come out with the Source 3 for their VR platforms, which is now their modern Source engine. So you can make anything you want, and more than that, not only is it called the Source engine, it's literally open source. It's free to use for everybody alive, and it's amazing.
How long we have your Oculus for?
13 years now.
13 years?
No, 13.
Okay, 13 years. Imagine 1080p in each eye.
Yeah.
In 13 years ago.
Yeah.
With this game,
Yeah.
that's like
Yeah.
VR now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now it's 4K, but it's basically...
No. If you're talking real though, that was 13 years ago when we were doing that, and that was still edge. That was amazing. Using an Xbox 360 controller with an Oculus on your head, playing Half-Life 2, that was incredible. And dude, it was the bomb, dude, and I didn't even have to wear my fucking glasses. I've never experienced anything like that since. Honestly, that was ahead of its time. And
I mean, I bought that 3-pack for you on Steam.
you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, if you remember, Glenny modded it because he knew exactly what to do. So it was fucking creme de la creme. Now, I'm in the future now where I'm using the MetaQuest, right? And I got the hand sticks, and I'm modding games like Grand Theft Auto.
Glenny's begging me to buy the fucking MetaQuest 3.
Glenny is absolutely correct. I'm not sure if it's the 2 or the 3. I'm going to have to ask Grace. But
The 3 doesn't have the wire, like that big fucking wire.
I've got if that's the case, then I've got the 3 because it's wireless. You don't want to wire.
You got 3.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, I do. You don't want to wire. You absolutely don't. That will break your shit. That's my biggest issue with the PSVR. But it's incredible.
PSVR, I like to sit down.
I do too. I do too. The thing is, though.
You know you're out of bounds.
Yeah.
I had Vicky do the roller coaster one, Gage.
Oh yeah.
Right? I bought a roller coaster game just for me and her. And dude, you go VR, you walk through the whole amusement park, dude. You go into the fucking thing and like, dude, you actually step inside the roller coaster. You go to the, you do all different kinds of stuff. It's
Yeah.
like Great Adventure, but it's VR. And I got her into the roller coaster, and I could stand up. Stood up, and she's like, I'm gonna fall. I said, no, you're not. I'm gonna hold your waist, dude. She's screaming top of her lungs. Fucking, oh my god, and she's going with the turns, dude. You see her head fucking vibrating with the fucking track and shit. Dude, she almost fell over. Dude. I pick her up. And then she was like fucking, like, she had to throw up.
Oh shit. Oh shit, dude.
That actually gives you emotional sickness.
It does. It does. It does. And you know what's crazy?
Your body, dude.
It does. And you know what's crazy? I don't know if you've heard about this. PlayStation recently announced that they're working on a brand new, I don't even know what to call it, but it's a concept where it's a sensory concept. You will be able to smell your game, and it's going to emit smells from your console. I don't even know how the fuck they're going to accomplish that. They're saying that when you play games like The Last of Us, it's going to smell like mold and mildew. How are they going to do something like that? They're saying when you play games like, they're saying when you play games like Skyrim, you're going to be able to smell the flowers in Dragon's Fire. Like, how are they going to do that?
Listen to me. You know they're already making holograms.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, like that, like Star Trek?
Yeah.
With that holograph room?
Yeah.
They're making that shit already.
Actively. And you know what? We got to remember, our government is probably 50 years ahead.
Hey.
Yeah.
Put the meta fucking thing on, and you can see shit in the room, right?
Yeah, you can see everything. You can fucking, yeah, exactly. It's like a camera that you get to fucking...
Okay, so just imagine a room without a headset on, and things are different.
Just almost like a Google Lens.
I can sit down in my hologram body in your game.
Oh, in my current room. I get exactly what you're saying. Yeah, I do. It's a real...
You're a hologram to me, and I'm a hologram to you, but our holograms are simulating our real reactions.
Honestly, dude, listen, dude, I'd like to say that'll be 10 years from now. Reality is, that might be 5 years from now. That is... Dude, the MetaQuest is very advanced. Like, when you put that thing on, if it was just, like, the size of, like, somebody's glasses and you could put it on, oh.
If me and you can do that, I'll buy a MetaQuest.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm sure it's possible, actually, now that you say something like that. The issue, though, would be scanning your body. You know what I mean? Scanning your body or your avatar and being able to transport. You would literally...
You would have to have some kind of platform.
Yes, you would have to find a way to make your environment, your terrain, your room, a playable map that you can join. You know what I mean? Something you can download almost and actually join. I don't know. Maybe it'd be streamable. You're onto an amazing concept here. Like, this is an amazing concept, and you add that with the sensory. Oh.
Yeah, but what if we just fucking, what do you call it?
What?
What if we just, patent it now, we'll pay our $750, and then let somebody buy it off us, because they can't use our...
Honestly, you're right. If you were to patent that exact idea right now in 20 years, you would be rich. I'm not even joking with you. I'm not joking with you. That is the truth. Because the MetaQuest is... He's right. Glenny's right. Glenny's right, dude. Glenny, listen, if more people listen to Glenny, they'd be rich. All right, I swear to God. If more people listen to him, they'd be rich.
Did you see the photos?
Every single one of them. Every single one. Did he send you Everybody Loves Jeffrey? Yeah, I asked him to make it. Dude, I sent him a message. And I was like, dude, please make Everybody Loves Jeffrey. Just watch the first episode and tell me that isn't him. And fucking like 3 hours later, I get like 3 images of you, man, as Ray Perone. I was like, this is great, dude. Get the fuck out of here. It was amazing. Nah, dude, the best. I was showing it to Grace, dude. We were laughing, dude. The best was the one where you're on the jet ski. She was like, "Why is that water so shallow? Is he fucking riding up on a beach right now, dude?" Fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious.
I'm going in, bro.
Oh yeah. I gotta say though, I loved all the Fallout ones, dude. All those Fallout ones were incredible. Those look like they could have been in universe.
Yeah, no, that was pretty cool.
It was cool. It was cool. Glad he's good with that shit.
What do you want me to tell you I have?
What, for like the mods and shit, dude?
Wait. MID Saigon conflict. It's saying download. There's something there with a download.
Okay.
Download with a fucking triangle.
Okay.
I got camouflage face. I got all kinds of shit, dude. Let me see what it's not working. Download dependencies.
Yes. So what I want you to do.
Unlock IR scopes.
So what I want you to do, I want you to go inside of your workshop. In fact, I'll even leave the server just so I can kind of help you out with this because it did take me a while to get this going. It took me like maybe an hour. So I know, but either way, it's okay. Yeah, you're gonna get all the options. Like they will give you all the options.
WCS core. I gotta download that one.
Yep. So, okay, perfect. It actually sounds like you're doing pretty good with this then. It really does sound like you're doing good with this. Okay, cool. So how many mods do you total have installed, like in your downloaded page?
Okay, so it's downloaded. It's downloaded. Okay. Now, let's go. Oh, okay, enabled. Unlock IR scopes. Let's unlock it, right?
Well, you don't want to unlock everything.
No, I don't want to unlock nothing right now. Let's just, let me go back to this fucking Vietnam mod manager. Right here, look. MID Saigon conflict. What's wrong here? Putting now on MID Saigon conflict. Player versus player 128. Saigon okay. Description. Mid Studios, Saigon conflict mods, V.12 Alpha 1. Welcome to Saigon Alpha, Modern Warfare, mod built to the Arma Reforger community and mod studios Discard. Currently in early Alpha .12 Alpha 1, this mod features intense PvP combat between US, NC, and PLA forces, set in a styled Vietnam-inspired environment.
Can you send me a screenshot of that? Like the whole thing, because I'm not exactly finding it here, dude. Like, I'm not sure if we're looking at the right Saigon, because when I look up Saigon, there's only one Saigon server. I'm looking at Vietnam 67 ArmaConflict.com US 8. And I'm not exactly sure if that's what you're looking at. And the one I have here has 9 separate servers, all with the same modifications. So I just want to make sure we're looking at the same thing here, and making sure we have downloaded the same shit.
Okay, I'm sending it to you, right? Just give me 1 second.
Now the best way, yeah, no problem. Take your time, dude. Seriously.
1 second.
Take.
I'm taking the picture right now.
Yeah, no, seriously, take your time with this shit. It is complicated, because I'm gonna tell you right now, Dad. This is on place. Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you right now. On PlayStation, this is hands down the closest thing you'll ever get to a PC game, easily now. Though the No, listen, it is. But what that means, Dad, it's just as dangerous as a PC game. You can easily break your game forever. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So you want to make sure you don't have too many mods downloaded at once. And you want to make sure that you don't have too many enabled. Because sometimes the dependencies and the order you have them loaded in can break your shit. So that's why all these servers have mod organizers where everything is put in a certain order for you to begin with, and then they just have you download it. You get what I'm saying? So you just want to be careful. You know, you want to know what you're doing. You don't want to download shit because it looks cool. You want to remember, you don't want to download shit because it looks cool. You want to find servers with nice compiled mod organizers. That's gonna help you out. Did you send it on PlayStation?
Yes, I did.
Let me see. Cool. View group. Oh, yeah, no, there's the kitchen images. Let me see them. Now. I'll tell you about these real fast. Jesus, dude, you did a lot. You did a lot in the kitchen, dude. Did that fucking whole ceiling, dude? Holy shit. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking night and day, dude. Wow. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Unbelievable, dude. That's a lot of work, dude. Holy shit. Wow.
Yeah, no, I had to drill holes. I had to fucking put extra reinforcement in the ceiling. I had to do all... Dude, they had it all Mickey Mouse, dude, with nails. I mean, I'm surprised that whole thing didn't fall down.
No, I feel that.
We do the whole fucking thing, dude.
That
shit, me, you, Reggie, fucking Grace, fucking Stolly, we can all hang off it. That's how fucking strong it is.
Holy shit, dude.
No, I mean, you probably hang a small car off it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, dude, I reinforced it, bro. That motherfucker is not moving. I mean, it would take a hurricane. I bet you that piece would still be a square. After the house fell down.
Yeah. Fucking Charlie Chaplin did.
Oh no. It'd be a perfect fucking flying object weapon.
Okay, so Dad, here's what you're doing wrong. Are you in the workshop right now? You're in the workshop. This is where you're going wrong. Don't go in the workshop. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You're going to see a bunch of... I don't want you to do anything right now. I want you to listen to what I'm saying. Okay? And No. Get out of the workshop. Get out of it.
Okay.
Listen to what I'm saying, right? Okay? Right now is your college education on how to mod Arma. Okay? So please pay attention. All right? Because I know what I'm doing, and you don't. And I want to help you.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, it's very confusing. Okay? I was confused by this for like 2 hours until I figured it out. Okay? Don't go into workshop. You're going to have to down the road, but I don't want you doing that right now. Because workshop... I know. Because workshop just has a bunch of cool mods that are like, oh, let me add this, let me add that. Guess what? You still can't join any servers now. You can only play in a private lobby. You've just singled yourself out to offline mode, pretty much. Nobody else has the mods you have. Therefore, it's incompatible online. You understand what I'm saying? You probably should, but don't do it yet. Don't do it yet, because I don't know what you downloaded, okay? So, that's what I'm saying. You downloaded too much random shit. That's why I was trying to tell you on text message. That's why I kept trying to say, don't download random shit, dude. Because the workshop is so... I know, dude. That was my bad, dude. I came home, I was fucking drained, exhausted. That was my bad. That is my bad. Uh, I know, I know, I know, I know. I should have been there. I know. I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, I know. But don't worry. Well, we got right now. We got until 11, right? So we got right now. So this is all that matters. That we can help each other out right now. Should tell you how it works. So the workshop, I'm gonna explain it to you. The workshop for a new person using mods. It's very overwhelming. It's almost like titillating to the senses. It's like, wow. I know it's hard not to love it. It's all like, wow, look at all this content. But it's easy to forget that all this content you're downloading is technically creating a brand new game. You get what I'm saying? Therefore, you are now incompatible with everybody else. That's the biggest issue right there. That's why they allow you to enable and disable mods without deleting them, right? However, if you have too many downloaded, your game might fucking run like a potato. It might just be choppy as all hell. Nobody wants that. You only want so many mods. Keep it under 300. Keep it under 200. Anywhere from like 100 down. Okay, see, that's not that bad. The issue is now you want to get them in a proper load order, where what I would recommend for you, and this is jumping ahead, and I'm sorry to do that, if you go into the workshop, and you go over to your mod manager, okay, you can see enabled and disabled. So if you just disable everything, okay, your game is going to be compatible with everybody. That's the issue. I want you to go over and hold square on enabled, okay? Just hold square, disable all, okay? This will not delete your mods, okay? This will just disable them and put them to the left. Okay. Very good. Now your game is compatible again. This means you can join vanilla servers. Vanilla means not modded. It's not chocolate. You know what that is. So now what I'm going to have you do is hit circle, exit the workshop, get out of there. Now go to multiplayer. And I'm going to have you go to search, okay? And I want you to look up Saigon. Yes, exactly. Now, I want you to choose the one option there. It should just be Vietnam. Waiting. Saigon. Hiding an A in there. Yep, and that's all you got to type. Just hit the... Yep, Vietnam 67 Arma Conflict. Now I want you to hit X on that, and it's going to tell you everything you need to download. And it's going to say downloading required mods. Now, personally, I've had a few issues with this, where not everything downloads. So this is where you want to use the D-pads to monitor what is and what isn't downloading. Sometimes downloads will cancel or queue or not continue. It is your job to constantly hit pause and resume on them to make sure they're all downloading properly. Otherwise, it's never going to go, if that makes any sense. You really want to make sure everything is downloading. Otherwise, it's going to get fucked up. And then when everything's downloaded, you have to check each mod, and you have to manually turn on the dependencies. And whether you have to download more mods depends on what those dependencies are. It's all really simple once you figure it out. But if you know nothing about it, it's overwhelming. All the mods. Very good. Very good. Very good.
Downloading required mods. You will be connected to the server. Once the required mod has been downloaded.
Very good. Now your job right now is to just monitor it. Just watch what it's doing. Make sure it's doing it properly. It's gonna fuck up eventually. And when it does, let me know. I'll lead you through it. Because not every mod is up to date. Sometimes people, because you gotta remember, this isn't the developers making this. These are just people. So when you got random people making all these mods, they're updating it every other day. You know what I mean? Sometimes that'll break you. I did have a problem with this. I struggled for a little bit. It took me a little bit of time. I had to keep going back and fixing the mods and making sure they were downloading and all the dependencies were working. Some mods weren't even updated to the current version, and I had to go back and update them. Like, you really do gotta do some crazy shit here. You're pretty much downloading separate games for everything. It's a little bit of work. Like, if you want to mod Arma, dude, it'll take you like a solid hour and a half, but once it's modded forever. You're good to go. It comes down to what game do you want to play every other weekend. Arma now has GTA in it. Arma now has Stalker in it, which is Roadside Picnic. I don't know if you've ever read it or seen the movie. Which one? The UFO. The UFO? What UFO? What, there's a UFO mod? Get the fuck out of here. See, this is what I'm saying, dude. Like, you can turn this game into anything you want now. You want Star Wars Battlefront? Pfft, download some fucking Star Wars mods. You want fucking Star Trek? There you go, too. Halo? Fucking name it, dude. You name it, they got it in this now. It's absurd. This is every game on Earth. And guess what? It's the only PlayStation title like it. Somehow, Dad, you actually found the best game ever made here. At least, well, I wasn't against it. No. No. I said wait until it's on sale, bro. I didn't say don't buy it. I said wait till it's on sale. Don't misinterpret here. I know. Either way, good pick. I will give you that because it's the only. I'll say this: Xbox has had this mod support since 2015. You're now getting Xbox shit, okay? To put it lightly, the Xbox has always been here. You're now getting an Xbox level thing because here's the issue with mods on PlayStation, Dad. Sony monitors them. They can sue people. They can make sure that they don't exist because they are compromising gun laws. You get what I'm saying? In Japan. That's why Fallout, when you were able to mod it, you weren't able to do as much as you could on the Xbox or the PC. This is the first game that has absolutely no limitations for your mods on PlayStation. It's actually ahead of its time. It's the only PlayStation title like it. Don't be fooled. It's not the best game ever. It's the best PlayStation game ever. That should tell you everything. It is very different. That's all I can say. I'll say it again, Dad. It's the best game ever made on console. Okay, on PlayStation 5. On PlayStation. Because, remember, dude, this is just typical PC gaming, dude. You think this is good? Play a different PC game. It's the same amount of shit. I'm dead serious with you. Every PC game on Earth, you are able to do this shit. When I played Grand Theft Auto 4, I modded to VR and put a bunch of crazy shit in it. You get what I'm saying? This is just, it's now out where it should be. There you go. I myself need to make sure everything is up to date. It should be about that. Yeah, don't worry about that. I didn't activate that. Remember, Dad, you can disable whatever the fuck you see there, so don't even worry about downloading it. But you are in full control here. The game is not in control. And let me reiterate this so it's knocked into your head. You are in control of the game. You are now the developer of the game. I want you to understand this. Not the developers. Everything you do now is up to you. You're making your own game. You gotta understand that. So that's why I'm saying do mod organizers with the server. Because it's complicated shit. Not everybody's ready for this when they first start. It took me years to understand how to really do all this shit. And Glenny was a big help to that. He knows his shit, dude. And when people just shut up and listen to him, they can learn too. It really is the truth. That dude taught me everything I need to know about how to use a computer. It's serious, dude. Taught me everything I need to know about American politics and global politics as well. And you know what? Everything he's said and I've said has turned out true. So I keep that in mind every time. Oh, yeah.
Alright. I'm just gonna give you a name and you give me an answer.
Gotcha.
Quick, let's not do a summary. Trump.
Give me a minute on this one. Give me a minute on this one, because that's a good one right there. Okay, that is a good one. Trump wants to join Warsaw. What Trump is actively doing is he is trying to save the American dollar by putting our profits, or I'm sorry, I'm phrasing this all wrong. What Trump is trying to do, he knows that Putin is targeting Ukraine for its resources, okay? It's a proxy location. What makes it so special? Natural gas, okay? What makes Russia so special? They fund the Green Party in Europe. Why is that fundamental, Dad? It's fundamental for one reason. Europe will never go nuclear. They will always have solar power and windmills. Russia is their #1 contributor. They make sure this happens every day. While they fund nuclear power and they mine natural gas, they have 20% of all natural gas on Earth. They're loaded. They are loaded. Ukraine has natural gas deposits under them. Under Jerusalem, Israel and Gaza, there are natural gas deposits. Why do you think they're fighting so actively right now? It's not just over the Holy War. It's for those gas deposits. The money is there, okay? We know this. Our oil is depleting. Next year in California, gas prices are going to be $8. You know why? Oil drills are disappearing. Okay? 2 major oil drills from LA to, I believe, the desert halfway up in Central are losing their biggest oil suppliers. That is fundamental. Okay? The fracking's done. So what this means is we are now putting our pockets or our hands in other people's pockets. So why the Canada annexation of economic force? Because of one thing. Canada controls, I believe it's either 5 billion or trillion. I forget which exact number. It's probably billion. They control 5 billion barrels of oil. We consume 20 billion barrels of oil every day. So they're supplying us 1/4 of that. They are technically an economic superpower that we rely on. We cannot stomp them out through economics. We would actually have to take them out through military force. However, why would we want them? Because guess what? Alaska is connected to Russia in Wetforth and Wetforth. We want to join them. North Korea, look what's going on with them. Okay? Why are they making a battleship when they could just make nuclear submarines? Because all of their nuclear scientists died in 2018 when that mountain imploded. Okay, so they said, fuck it, we're just going to focus on the Navy brigade now, and now they dropped their own Navy ship, and it fucking fell halfway through the harbor. I don't know if you heard about that. So what we're really looking at here is a money system, okay? Because the American dollar is failing, okay? Donald Trump knows this. Why do you think he's trying to tighten the budget? Why do you think he's trying to deport all these illegals? Why do you think he just... Okay, go ahead. Airplane. That is a good question. That is a really good question, Dad. The airplanes are a false flag. The airplanes are to allow infrastructural damage. Okay, because what was Biden's administration all about? Infrastructure renegotiation. So what do? We drop planes on everything. It's really that simple. It really is that simple, okay? And once, the drones. Who gives a shit? It was Pakistan and India the whole time. It was never fucking Iran, all right? It was Pakistan and India, all right? It was the whole time. So, or even worse, this might be something to do with Iran-Contra that we haven't considered. So, the reality is, these planes are just a step 1 to a step 2, and that's actually going to further heavier attacks across American infrastructure. Because, come on, dude, Newark Airport has 1 ATC controller? Are you shitting me, dude? Like, come on. It is... What do you think on that? I'll ask you that. Simply and merely because of budget cuts? So come on, they knew what would happen. That's all it was. Listen, this is all it was. We care purely about our budget. We fucking cut everything. Listen, Donald Trump is a businessman first and foremost. The man's gone bankrupt. Now, I had an argument with Randon about this. She thinks bankruptcy is the worst thing on earth. You're stupid if you think that. When you go bankrupt, a judge strikes a gavel down and says, you no longer have any debt. It's actually the best thing on earth. So, Donald Trump has done this 8 different times and is still a billionaire and became president of the United States. Clearly, bankruptcy works. So, what he is trying to do is he is trying to bankrupt America, clear our debt, and join Warsaw so our dollar becomes their dollar. Or really, their dollar becomes ours, if that makes any sense. We are trying to warm up to them. That's why we went to Saudi Arabia and completely ignored Israel. We were always going to betray Israel because they have natural gas there. That's the next step after Ukraine. Fuck them, exactly. So, the reality is, Dad, we're actively going Russian because we're trying to avoid the resource war in which nuclear nukes are going to be exchanged when everything is depleted. We figure if we band with them, we are saving ourselves in the future. And you know what? They're right. They are 100% right. They are very smart about what they're doing. Donald Trump is a businessman first and foremost. He only cares about the economy.
What about the free jetties this guy, Air Force too?
That's what I wanted to talk about. So Saudi Arabia is now his new wingman. Oh, we're going to do a couple $1 billion deals for America. We're going to gift you a Qatar jet. Yeah.
Hamas said, okay, let's do a ceasefire.
Yep. 70-day ceasefire. Yep. And just yesterday, Israel fucking striked a school and killed 54 people. Yeah, I know all about it. So, what this is telling me is we have somehow warmed up to the Middle East, Saudi Arabia of all places, considering that we killed Muhammad Azad.
I mean, they are honorable people.
They're amazing people, Dad. When you really, how was that? Let me ask you, Dad, who's the founder of Al Qaeda?
Saudi Arabia.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. A Jordanian man mentored Osama bin Laden and became the first global jihadist. So tell me, how could a Jordanian man who taught us... No, listen to me. How could a Jordanian man who taught a Saudi Arabian... Listen to me. No, jihad. So listen to me. How could a Jordanian man who taught a Saudi Arabian CIA plant whose family is the richest, one of the richest in Saudi Arabia. Why would, listen, ask yourself, why would Osama bin, listen to me, ask yourself, they do own Snapple, so ask yourself, that's right, they were fucking American, Dad, they were CIA, so ask yourself this, why would Osama bin Laden go to Afghanistan? No, it wasn't even that. Muhammad Azad, okay? This guy was assassinated in 1989, okay? There were 4 major people there. Osama and 2 others. One was killed in 2001. One was killed in 2011. One was killed in 2022. That was the final guy to die. The first man to die, however, Dad, was killed in 1989, and he was known as the first global jihadist. He was a Jordanian fucking Israelite, or something to that degree, theologist, and he, in 1988, after fucking dispelling Russia from Afghanistan, what he did was he united a bunch of people across the Middle East and said, we're going to start the first ever acceptance of global jihad, we're going to protect our country. He got murdered that year, and mind you, they formed Al-Qaeda in that meeting, okay? He got killed in a car bomb later that year, and guess who was put in a scapegoat de facto position of leadership? Osama bin Laden, who had been planted by the CIA. So you really tell me what happened there. You get what I'm saying? All of these things are connected, okay? Because now Saudi Arabia is trying to give us $1 billion deal and give us jets. You know what Air Force One is really going to be? Whatever that thing really is, that's either our ticket to paradise or that's Donald Trump's ticket to hell. Because that thing, for all we know, might be fitted with bombs. Just waiting to go off. Fucking who...
That's gonna mix the material just like fucking Batman and Bane. Remember when he with the fucking concrete?
Exactly. This could very well be a ploy to do exactly what you said. Pull a Bane. Kidnap the president from the plane while it's in air. It could very simply be that. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. You know what I think? I think Saudi Arabia is trying to dip their hands in the pot. And more than that, I think they're trying to destabilize America because they know exactly what we're doing. Saudi Arabia is not stupid. They've called for our deaths for fucking decades now. And why? Because we are consumers, we are complacent, we do not change anything, and the American people allow this because their politicians are Nazis, okay? We have allowed this. Saudi Arabia knows this. They know we are too complacent to do anything. They know we want proxy power. They're going to let this happen. They're going to let us feel safe, and then when the deal is going through, they're going to send the drones over. It's really that simple. It's really that simple, okay? Because listen, Saudi Arabia may be buddy-buddy with Russia, but they hate us in a whole different kind of way. It would not take much for them to declare war, okay? We're worried about nuclear weapons programs in Iran, all this shit. None of it matters. We got chemical weapons going off in Sudan right now, okay? None of that shit matters, all right? We got civil wars being fought in Africa. None of that shit matters, okay? They are fooling you, all right? Believe me, Dad, there's going to be no nukes dropped in the next 50 years. You know why? You know why? Our leaders want power. They want political power. They have grown complacent. They know our people will never pick up a gun and fight for revolution. We fool ourselves with peaceful protests when the only real revolutions were ever written in blood. Okay? Look at all the peaceful protesters that have been shot in their lives, okay? Never gonna work. Never gonna work. Never gonna work in America, okay? There's a reason why Rome fell. There's a reason why Germany fell, okay? It's never gonna work. Listen, man. They're never gonna drop the nukes for one reason alone. They need voters. We're not fucked. We are not fucked. We may think we're fucked, but I'm going to tell you right now, we're just all going to be speaking Russian in a few years. That's not really that bad.
Well, I mean, we could all shake hands and talk with, what's his name, Steven Saigon.
Yeah, we could. We could. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. John Cena, too, who fucking praises China. And, you know, China's ahead of their game, too. Everybody forgot how they're fucking making the second Silk Road in the Middle East currently. It is. It is. It is. I remember when that article came out, dude, that they fucking reclaimed their provinces with the Taliban and were making all these peace treaties, dude. China is brilliant. They chose to never attack them and then took over the Silk Trade Road again after all the fucking fighting was done. They're brilliant, dude. No wonder they don't have a problem. Like, seriously. If they do, they just kill their people. It's that simple. It really is that simple. Like, we're too afraid to do these things. Instead, we lie about it, dude. I just read about this fucking CIA website online. It was disguised as a Star Wars link so spies could communicate. China found out about it in 2010 and killed half of them. Like, dude, we're up to no good. You can't convince me otherwise. Like, dude, come on, think about it, dude. Even Apocalypse Now made note of this in 1979. How was the Viet Minh formed? In 1947, the French went to Vietnam. They wanted to colonialize it, right? They wanted to expand their territories because of the farm, because of the jungle, resources, you name it. America knew this. Truman knew this. Truman waited to do anything. He made sure Eisenhower did nothing. What they did, however, was they sent CIA in between 1953 and 1956 to help the NVA fight off the French. You get what I'm saying? What does that mean? It means we trained the Viet Minh for a conflict 8 years later with the Americans and the Australians. We directly supported that war. Now, what happened in Afghanistan? We directly trained the Taliban. Same shit happened. Now, what are we doing now with Ukraine? We're training them, funding them, giving them arms, just like Iran-Contra, okay? It's all the same shit, and guess what we're going to be doing in 10 years? We're going to be fighting them. It's really that simple. If nobody can see it, I don't know how they can. Like, we're going to be fighting in Ukraine in 10 years. Ukraine is our enemy. Don't you get that? They have everything we want. We're training them too. Don't you get it? We trained the Taliban. We trained the Viet Minh. That's our next enemy. It's not Russia. It's Ukraine. Bomb them now. Exactly. Exactly. So you got Trump in office saying, oh, I don't know what Putin's doing. He's a madman. He's dropping nukes. He's dropping missiles in places. While Trump is probably saying, I want you to hit here, I want you to hit there, and I'll handle the media blowback. It's really that simple. Yeah. Those fuckers got a plan, dude. And you know what? I will say Donald Trump's right about one thing. Every time Zelensky opens his fucking mouth, he puts his foot in it. All right? That dude is getting himself killed. He's talking about peace treaties, but every time he opens that mouth, he wants to fight. He's fucking retarded.
Well, let me tell you. What I think about that is, I think Zelensky should just shut the fuck up.
Yep.
The deal and end it.
Yep. 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 Yep.
And stop the killing.
Yep.
Fucking reason.
Yep.
They want something, give it to them.
Yep. Yep. And if they ever get attacked, well, remember. Remember.
We're going to help you rebuild, but you have to, you know.
Here's the thing.
You got to do the right thing. And which Zelensky did after he got embarrassed at the White House.
Well, listen. What does Zelensky keep saying? Why did... That's not what happened, though. Why did Donald Trump and J.D. Vance kick him out? People don't realize this. Why did they kick him out? Because he said, I don't want a peace treaty if I know Russia's going to attack me. If they attack me, I want the Americans to intervene no matter what. When he said, I want the Americans, not the UK, not the French, not the Germans, not the Koreans, he said, I want the Americans to intervene. We have no intentions of ever fighting Russia. Russia is our ally. We make it look like we're in a Cold War. We're not. They are our ally. Okay, that's our other superpower. We're never going to drop nukes on each other. So what that means is when he said, I want America to fight them in case the peace treaty gets broken by them, that's ensuring no matter what, we go to war with Russia. Huh, that's stupid, dude. He wants us to fight them no matter what. That is not the plan. The plan is to fight Ukraine. That's never going to happen. All right? Zelensky needs to understand that if he takes that out of the goal, okay, if he gets rid of American interference and he were to write United Kingdom, French, German, any other one, okay, he is therefore not only protected from Russia, he's protected from America. He's too stupid to realize that. He's ignorant. He's an actor, for fuck's sake. He don't know what he's doing.
No.
He don't. He don't. He don't. He don't. He don't. It shouldn't take a 23-year-old to know this, Dad. Like, come on, even you should know that. Like, really, it's simple. It's so simple. This man is... They've confused him. What Putin did was he exhausted his enemy. They made them emotionally drained, so they made the worst decisions in the future. You know why? They have the manpower. Oh, you fucking blow up all our tanks and our troops with drones? So we're just going to send in prison conscripts. Go ahead, we're going to send in more T-21s. In fact, we'll send in our own drones. We'll fucking send in the North Koreans. They got so much manpower, dude. It don't even matter. They can exhaust them until there is no one left, and they're all emotionally drained. Look at fucking Zelensky. He's crashing out in the White House, dude. That should tell you everything you need to know.
Oh no, he's fucking dying.
He's dying, dude. He's dying, dude. Fucking wrapped himself around a tree at 120 miles per hour. Dying. 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 Dude, he's gonna... Dude, they're gonna execute him like fucking Mussolini, dude. He doesn't even realize it. No, dude, they're gonna fuck him up when they finally get their hands on him. Legally, that is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's fucked.
He's fucked, dude. All I can say is Ukraine, no matter what, is going down. Okay? What is up to America is what we can make of it. Okay? Because we can either go the way of the dodo, or we can go the way of the dollar. And I think Trump knows this. He's trying to go the way of the dollar. And, you know, this is something... I hate to say it, this is something not even Republicans understand. This is not even something Democrats understand. This is something I feel like only a politician would realize. And, you know, I'd be curious to hear Glenny's thoughts on this as well. I really would be, because you know what? I'm sure he might agree. In fact, he'd probably have something to add to that.
Sure.
Sure, absolutely.